Lorenz, great to see that you're one of the survivors of this card, because not only did it affect those that couldn't get a visa to get in, it affected their opponents. They re-scrambled and still saw your name there, so that's great. But was that stressful? How long were those days when the news first broke to when you finally, settled in the co-main event spot versus Ponzinibbio?
I think it was like kind of when it first all happened. I wasn't too worried because I knew that he trained at ATT, so I kind of figured that he would be either he lived out in Miami or he flew down to Miami, so
right.
to kind of do his camp. So I wasn't too worried about it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I wasn't too stressed.
And then to top it all off, this card started off in Brazil, then it went to Hollywood, Florida, and then we're talking about these visa issues. Was there ever thought that the card might either get canceled or that your fights may all get merged onto a future card?
I was tell you guys the truth, I was stressed out at the beginning of camp, because my manager told me that the fight's gonna be in Brazil. I didn't like it at all, and I was trying everything to be on a different card. So once when I heard the news it was gonna be in Miami, I was elated, because I don't like flying, if you guys don't know, so I hate it with a passion.
Okay, so you're down in Miami, Florida, ready to get down versus Ponzinibbio. Are you a fan? I mean, not a fan, but, are you a fan of the sport so much that you kind of already knew who this guy was, or did you have to look him up and do research?
Well, my teammate fought him his last fight, so, I was kind of familiar with him. Sean Strickland fought him in Brazil. We trained together, so, I was kind of familiar with him.
These weight cuts, that you've already done, the middleweight, welterweight, are those behind you? Do you ever carry any stress in every camp in relation to the weight cut, or do you got this thing down now?
You know what, man? It's weird. I don't know if other fighters go through it too. Sometimes your weight doesn't go. It's kind of I feel like I have my body has a eternal clock.
Mm-hmm.
When it gets closer to fight, I don't, if the weight doesn't come off, and sometimes I'm like, dude, what the hell am I gonna do? Now I'm stressing.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's the closer to the fight, my body just starts letting me go. You know what I mean? It's weird. It's so weird that, it just, I don't know if it's, I start to know, okay, we got this many, and then my body just starts, losing it or what. But it always happened. It happened last time, I was stressing out, and all of a sudden it was just boop, 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 and it just kept dropping. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, whew. But same thing happened this camp, it's weird, it kind of sticks, and then all of a sudden it just starts releasing, it's weird. It's probably like an eternal clock or something, I don't know.